we find ourselves in uncomfortable situations, and it's not our fault. We did nothing wrong. In fact, all we did was obey God, and our situation's a bit uncomfortable. Are you hearing what I'm saying today? I'm not trying to depress you, but I just want to be real with you today. Sometimes these things can cause us to not be okay spiritually. Sometimes these things can cause us to not be okay emotionally. Sometimes these things can take us down a road that we never thought that we would go emotionally or spiritually. We can't explain it. We don't understand it. It doesn't make sense to us. And then we find ourselves questioning things and discouraged. We find ourselves angry at God. We find ourselves angry at the church, angry at the pastor, angry at the cat, angry at the dog, angry at everything, angry at the person at the store. We're angry. And we don't know why. We're not okay. We're not okay. So here's Jesus. He's doing everything that John the Baptist was proclaiming he would do. This is it. This is the guy. So as Jesus is doing his thing, John sends word through his disciples to ask him, okay, are you really who you say you are? Are you really who I thought you were, Jesus? And to those of us who find ourselves going to Jesus and saying, Jesus, are you everything that I thought you were? Are you everything that you say you are? What is Jesus' response to that? I want you to see the response that Jesus had. We've seen the reasons, but now look at the response. It's found in verses 21 through 23. Jesus responds a pretty interesting way. And it's the same response that he has to us. Check it out. Look what happened. Verse 21. At that very time, Jesus cured many who had diseases and sicknesses and evil spirits, and he gave sight to many who were blind. So he replied to the messengers, go back and report to John what you've seen and heard. The blind receive their sight. The lame walk. Those who have leprosy are cleansed. The deaf hear. The dead are raised. And the good news is proclaimed to the poor. Blessed is anyone who does not stumble on account of me. How did Jesus respond to this? Number one, and this is really huge. Number one, he confirms who he is. Here's what you need. When you're not okay, you need to drop back a little bit and remember exactly who Jesus is. As soon as he gets this inquiry from John's disciples, he does not say, how dare he say this? Leprosy be upon him. He didn't do that. He doesn't do that with you. How dare you feel this way? Flat tire. Boom. How dare you feel this way? Money problems. Boom. He doesn't do that. He doesn't do that. What he did, the first thing he did was confirm exactly who he was. And how did he do it? He started healing people. He started doing what the word says he'll do. He confirms who he is. Jesus, hear me. If you're not okay, I want you to hear me. Jesus is still everything that the word says that he is. Let me say it again. Jesus is still everything that the word says that he is. He is my friend that will stick closer to me than our brother will. He is my refuge. He is my strength. He is my very present help in times of trouble. His name is a strong tower, and the righteous can run to that tower and be safe. He is my redeemer. He is my friend. He is my guidance. He is the one who gives me peace. That's who he is. I need to remember that, you ready for this? My view of who Jesus is does not get filtered through my circumstances. I should say that again. I'm wearing glasses. The reason why is I can't read my iPad without these things. And to be honest with you, I look good. Anyway. That was so wrong. But I'm going to use them to illustrate a point, you see. If I'm looking at Jesus, what I need is an unfiltered look at him. I need to see him through who he truly is, who he truly is. What happens sometimes, let's say my glasses are my circumstances. And sometimes I will put on my circumstances and I'll try to see God through these. And so my health is not good. And so I put those glasses on and all of a sudden now I have exceptions to who Jesus is. How many are following me? And I don't have the funds that I need right now in my bank account. And so what we do, we put those glasses on and we'll see him as healer. We'll see him as, but all of a sudden we don't see him as provider because I'm not doing well. I'm uncomfortable. My circumstances are dictating how I see Jesus. This is a danger that every one of us can run into. That our picture of Christ can be tainted because we're looking at Jesus through the lens, through the filter of how we're feeling, of how we're doing, of what our current circumstances are. And Jesus didn't say that. Jesus started doing what Jesus does. And he confirmed to the disciples, John's disciples, he confirmed, hey, everything you thought about me, it's true. Everything you know about me, it's true. Everything.